The design language in the new Xperia Z5 series is one of evolution rather than revolution, but it is still a noticeable change from what we've had earlier in the Xperia Z3 Plus and Z3. The new phones have square sides and feel a bit blockier, and there are also new color options with the usual set of interesting color choices by Sony. The frame of the phones is made out of metal, so it definitely feels sturdy, while on both the front and back, the devices feature the glass construction. This definitely gives the three a very premium and stylish look, but do keep in mind that they catch fingerprint easily, something that's more noticeable on the darker color version than the brighter ones. In terms of buttons, you have on-screen navigation keys for Android, while all the physical buttons are located on the right-hand side. The lock/power key with a fingerprint scanner in it is slightly above the center, while the volume rocker is somewhat strangely and a bit inconveniently located near the bottom of the right side. At the very bottom you have a two-way camera shutter key that is clicky and has a nice tactile feel to it. You can also long hold the shutter key to start the camera app, which is a neat shortcut to have. In terms of actual size and dimensions, we have put all three alongside for your viewing convenience, and we have also included the always talked about Infinity 6, in case you want to know how the new Sony phones compare with it. Finally, do keep in mind that all three Xperia Z5s are fully IP68 certified, meaning that they are protected from water and dust, which means that the phone could be submerged shortly in fresh water. Don't use it in the open ocean or sea and can't survive rain without fear. But it's not a good idea to use it to shoot for longer periods underwater. The main difference between the three new Xperia Z5s is their screen size: 5.5 inches on the Z5 Premium, 5.2 inches on the Z5, and 4.6 inches on the Z5 Compact. Sony's big highlight, however, is something else: the Xperia Z5 Premium's 4K display. It's a true Ultra HD 5.5-inch display, and this means that you get a whopping 8.3 million pixels in a resolution of 3840 x 2160 pixels, resulting in pixel density of the whopping 800 ppi+. That is an admirable engineering achievement and all, but at first sight we found it hard to find any immediately noticeable improvement in sharpness when comparing the 4K Z5 Premium with its 1080p sibling, the 5.2 Xperia Z5. You need to look from very up close to see those differences. In fact, all three devices look sufficiently sharp as to not see pixelization. Even the Xperia Z5 Compact with its resolution of 720 x 1280 pixels on a 4.6 display. As much as Sony makes 4K a big story, we were actually more curious to see what's going on with color accuracy. The last couple of generations of Sony phones, and the Xperia Z3 in particular, had a screen that was noticeably bluish in a way that most cheap knockoffs from China usually are, and that definitely ruins a lot of the pleasant colors we want to see. True, there were some options for screen junkies to fiddle with RGB levels and get it a bit more balanced, but it wasn't something that the average user would be able to fix.